Hey, Cancers, what is going on today? I hope everybody is doing well. My name is Catherine, and welcome to your love reading. Let's see. I don't even know if this is all of the cards. Okay. I guess I won't be using that deck right now because I don't know where all the cards are. I'm going to start with the tarot today. Okay, we're going to go old school. All right. Okay, Cancers. Whoops. I hope everybody is doing well today. Welcome to the channel. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. All right. Make sure you are subscribed even if you are not new to the channel. And help support my other channels. The links for both of my other channels are below. Okay. So, okay. Okay, the links for both of my other channels are below. All right. Drop a yellow heart in the comment section, you guys. Make sure that you continue entering into the drawing. I am going to probably come back the first week of June. The first or the second week, I will let you guys know as we get closer. Excuse me. I have a doctor's appointment next week. My hand is slowly healing, but it is healing. I feel like I'm going in the right direction. I'm hoping I can get back to things sooner rather than later, which I feel that I am in a good direction. I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of afraid to like have anything touch my hand really. So I've been very careful. I'm not shuffling the same way. I'm not cracking the cards because I don't even really want to hold anything in this hand. So if I do pick anything up, it may be like, see, I'm even dropping the cards. So I'm being very mindful when I do shuffle, you guys. All right. But okay, that one wanted to come out, so we're going to take that. What else is going on with you? The overall energy here. Okay. Okay. So we have the Nine of Swords. So some of you are sitting in a place of feeling stuck or like you're backed against the wall in a situation. Swords also, have to do with communication. So there may be a situation that you're just kind of tired of talking about, or you feel like you feel defeated. There's an energy of feeling defeated about a situation. Now, with the Queen of Wands, this talks about confidence. You may be feeling like you may be feeling like low on confidence. Some of you may be feeling low on confidence. That Nine of Swords is all about being tired, okay? Feeling exhausted, feeling like you have failed in some way. What else is going on with Cancer right now, please? What else is going on? This is also talking about betrayal and a third party, perhaps. This could be third party energy. So this could have something to do with someone who perhaps you may be feeling betrayed by a person that you are, dating. May have been with a third party. and you're kind of sitting in this place of feeling betrayed. Okay, we have Temperance coming through, Sagittarius energy. This is all about wanting peace or wanting someone coming in wanting forgiveness, or someone saying they're sorry or apologizing for something that they've done with the third party, looking for peace after this has taken place. Okay, yeah, because we have the Ten of Wands, and I was feeling that energy earlier. See, you have the Queen of Cups here in the reverse. Okay, so this is all about not feeling like you are being heard or felt. This is also an energy of feeling jealous, okay? Feeling unloved, all right? This is also someone who's very sensitive. Their feelings are hurt after a situation. Someone is overwhelmed. So someone is not, there's an energy of being overwhelmed. It's not balanced. Someone's carrying a heavy burden. Okay, so there's someone who is overwhelmed. Stress, a lack of, so this is all about someone who is Temperance is all about healing. It's too much. It's too overwhelming. It's an energy of, it's too much to forgive. Whatever this person did was too overwhelming to even think about forgiveness. There is no forgiveness for what this person has done. We have the Queen of Cups here. This is your energy, and it's in the reverse. We also have the Page of Pentacles. Like, this is someone who's in their feelings. The Page of Pentacles is all about wanting recognition for something, wanting to be recognized as, having been hurt. So there's an energy of wanting someone to see that you're hurt, wanting recognition that this person has hurt you. So I feel like this person must be, and I'm going to look at your person's energy. Before we clarify all of this. I'm going to pull cards for your person. But I feel like your person did something really, really unthoughtful, like extremely insensitive and arrogant. And I'm going to pull oracle messages as well. And I feel like it was so bad to where you, not only are you just not able to deal with what this person has done, you know what I'm saying? You feel very betrayed. There is another person that's involved, you know what I'm saying? That's like in your face, and that's what's really making it so bad about what this person is doing. Okay. Not only are you in your feelings, but it's like you want this person to acknowledge how much they've hurt you. Okay. And I'm just getting this person is very, very cold, very, very insensitive and arrogant and narcissistic. Do you know what I'm saying? Under the deck, we have the moon, we have the page of cups. See, this is your energy, the empress and the magician. I feel that you are wanting this person to acknowledge what they did and to acknowledge how much this secret has affected you. Yeah, moon and page of cups, both of those are all about being someone who is kind of like in their head. They're painting a picture or some sort of an illusion was built up, right? The empress and the magician. It's like an energy of manipulating. This person manipulated you and made you feel as though you were the only one. And this is very upsetting. Let's look at this person's energy. I'm going to pull cards for this person and then we're going to clarify. Oh, wow. I'm not taking these cards. It just fell out like that. Only because my hands are a little weak today. You see how the cards are just falling out? I will take that one. I'm going to take that one. Tell me about Cancer's person, please. Tell me about Cancer's person. Interesting. Knight of Cups in reverse. Tell me about Cancer's person. I like doing it the other way right now. Sorry, guys. I'm going back and forth between my shuffling. Yep, the Chariot in the reverse and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Or the King of Swords in the reverse. See, this person is extremely manipulative, and this is someone with very low standards. Extremely low. And we have the Six of Swords. So the way this person left was very, very, very low vibrational. It was dirty. It was shady. And that's why you are sitting in a place where you can't forgive. You can't take this person back. But at the same time, you are wanting this person to acknowledge how much they hurt you. It's not even, it's about the level of how this person left. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. This person is very self-serving. This person is very self-serving, and the Ace of Pentacles. See, the way this person moved on, this is Nine of Pentacles. The way this person moved on and left you hanging was just like, I don't know. But there are some very narcissistic people in the world. So that's all I can say. They come in all shapes and sizes, okay? And income brackets. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's amazing. The caliber of individuals that have this thought process. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk it through before I look underneath the deck. So we'll start off with the Chariot. And it's in the reverse. Okay. This is someone who lacks control. They have no goals. They have no direction, right? They're just moving. They're just out there. Do you see what I'm saying? They are just out there, any which way. Whatever way the wind blows, that's the way this person is. And you see this Knight of Cups in the reverse, even worse. This talks about empty promises. This is someone who tells you sweet nothings, right, in your ear. And then you have this person with no goals, no direction. They're not planning on going anywhere with you. They're just telling you whatever it is that you want to hear. And that is the energy of the person you were dealing with. And you're feeling betrayed because this person had this third party. You know what I mean? And you feel betrayed. You feel as though maybe you did something, you're sitting in this place of really, really taking it really hard. But it's also allowing this person to affect you energetically, is what I'm saying. They are overwhelming your state of balance here, your temperance, your peace is being disturbed because you're carrying the weight of this person's actions. Do you see? That's why we have temperance and the Ten of Wands. Okay? It all comes together. It all comes together as you go. But in this sense here, this is overwhelming. This is overwhelming for you. Okay? You're in your feelings. Okay? Queen of Cups is in the reverse. You are not happy right now. Okay? Your emotions are upside down right now. Your cup is draining. It is everything that is in your cup is emptied out. Okay? And you want this person to recognize it, to own up to it. Do you see what I'm saying? Page of Pentacles. This is the message that you are trying to get across or going to try to get across to this person. But I feel that this person is in such a low vibrational place that I feel like it would be a waste of time and energy, right? Because they're consumed in themselves. They're all about doing them. It's not really concerning them as to how you're feeling. They're basically focused on themselves here. We've got, first of all, the King of Swords in the reverse should tell you everything. Everything. Okay. This is all about being extremely, what did I say this person was? Nasty. This is ruthless. Okay. And that is what I said this person was. They were ruthless and they were relentless, I think is what I said. But ruthless is definitely the energy here. Okay. King of Swords in the reverse. I couldn't have said it better myself. Okay. But a low vibrational energy is what I felt. And the way that they left the relationship. Okay. That Six of Swords is all about someone moving on. And it's fine if you want to move on. If you want to leave, fine, leave. But the way this person did it is I feel like they had this Queen of Wands in your face somehow. But look, we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay. So they're focused on building their fortune. They're working on them or working on whatever their personal endeavors are. Whatever it is, they're focused on themselves. Okay. 8. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, 9. Independence, right? Moving on to the next biggest opportunity. Whatever light is shining brighter, or whatever they feel is brighter, whatever is attracting them, that next brightest light that they haven't dimmed. Okay? Because let's not mention your light was bright as well. They dimmed it, right? They overwhelmed your balance. You see what I'm saying? Was thrown off by this person's energy, and now you're sitting upside down. You see what I mean? So yeah, sure. They've done this, and you want acknowledgement. I don't feel that that's gonna get anywhere with this person. But under the deck, look, 8 of Cups, them walking away. And look, with the King of Wands, it's like as though they planned it out. See, with the Death card, this is all about endings. And with that 7 of Cups, this is all about confusion. And you being confused about what? The 10 of Swords, the way things ended. They left, but they left putting swords in your back. They didn't just leave, right? They didn't just leave. It was the way. It was the way that they left. Nasty. You know what I mean? So let's clarify. And then we'll look at the challenges here. So let's clarify. Let's go back to your energy with the 9 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. This is betrayal of another scale. There's the energy of a third party, right? So we have the Sun. This is the truth. This is awakenings. This is you, things being in your face. Just like I said, this Queen of Wands, whatever it was, whatever went down with this Queen of Wands, it was in your face. It was there. But you've been awakened to the truth, right? Under the deck, we have the King of Swords. Once again, the truth. You have the truth, and underneath the deck, you have the truth. So behind the scenes, this is what caused the world here, this ending. So this truth brought along this ending. Like I said, the ending was imminent. Once you found out the truth, you could not unsee it and you couldn't overlook it. It was so blatant. The way I feel like it's almost like this Queen of Wands may have been brought in your face. It's almost like it was an announcement. Like this person came in with authority. That King of Swords talks about someone coming in feeling justified or having authority. So they came in ending things by telling you the truth. Like, hey, I have another person and it's over. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, when it comes to this person, they were ruthless. It wasn't just the fact that they came in and said it's over, right? Because that's one thing, right? To be honest, and okay. But the way this person did it and who they brought along and the way it was brought to you was something that you could not take. Okay? That's why we have Temperance next to the 10 of Wands. Okay? That is crazy. Crazy. But when I first saw the 9 of Swords, I thought it was the 10 of Wands. When I was shuffling, I thought that's what it was. But tell me about Temperance here and the 10 of Wands. Well, yeah, the 3 of Swords. I told you the way that this ended, the way this person separated, the way they ended things, the way they told you it was over. It was very low vibrational. They could have done it another way. They could have been more sensitive. They could have been more caring. but instead they weren't. Do you see what I mean? That's why they left you upside down. Under the deck, look, 5 of Swords, baby. I told you this was a obvious. This brought on so much stress. This really did. And this is also 8 swords here. If you look at it, you have 3 and you have 5. That is 8 swords. This is, I feel like you felt like you were trapped, like you were set up. It felt like you were being bullied or intimidated. This person came with this Queen of Wands and brought this dirty in your face. Do you understand? They brought the Queen of Wands to announce to you that it was over. Cancer. I am telling you right now, it's interesting how my heart is just seems like it's at the center of this reading. I'm honestly pouring out all my love to you because this is very disgusting and very hurtful. And anybody who has been through a situation like this, where this person's floozy is being flaunted in your face as though you are a piece of trash in the street, or some sort of bug on the wall that needs to be removed, is extremely sad and disgusting on this person's part. Okay. We're going to get to their dirty energy later, but right now we're focusing on the hurt. And this is what you're feeling. And you feel like you have been set up, like you feel set up. Look, you have the Justice card here. See what I mean? There's an energy of like instant karma. You want to instantly, it's like you instantly want to make them pay. But this is like on a whole nother level. Do you see what I'm saying? This is on a whole nother level here. Talk about twin flame. Talk about wanting consequences. But for you, it was more of the hurt that you caused me. You are going to, I want you to see the hurt that you have caused. Tell me about this. Tell me about this Queen of Cups in the reverse and this Page of Pentacles. Look at this. Ace of Swords. This is all about clarity. This is all about, I want you to see. We're gonna see through your lies and all of your disgustingness, and I want you to see what you have truly, truly done. This is all about communication. This is you actually speaking your truth, okay? And letting this person know how hurt you are. This is making them see, making them, getting your message through. The pages are all about messages, right? And you have the Page of Pentacles, right? So this is like, listen, you're going to recognize what you did to me. Okay. So you're going to get your message through. There's some sort of communication that you're going to have, and you are going to speak your truth here. Underneath the deck, look at that. Look at this. The High Priestess. This is all about divine guidance. So listen, this is even better. Your truth is going to be manifest in a spiritual way. Your truth is going to be spoken in volumes. And what do they say? Silence is golden. I feel that through your absolute silence, right? And you communicating with the divine on a divine level, your communication is going to be on a spiritual level. It's going to be on an ascended level. Okay. That's why we have the Moon and the Page of Cups here with the Magician and the Empress here. Because here's the thing, this person doesn't understand or even realize what they've activated, right? By hurting you in this way, they just don't realize. what they've done. Okay? So it's going to be turned on them. See, we have the Queen of Swords here that is falling behind the High Priestess. And this is not by mistake, y'all. I'm telling you right now, this is like, I'm not going to say vengeance is mine, but I am. But I'm going to say vengeance is divine. Okay. And you are going to be pouring out your truth in prayer. It's going to be to the divine. You are going to be letting out, and it's making me emotional. And I feel that for some of you, this is extremely what matters the most here. But you are going to be speaking your truth in a divine way where it matters to who cares the most, and that is the divine Holy Father. And you are going to be pouring out all of your hurt, all of what these people have done to you, to pull at your energy, to try and destroy you emotionally, physically, and other ways. It's all going to come back to them in a different way. See, you're not going to pour your energy out by trying to get these people to explain to you or to somehow make it right. Because I feel like it's on a level that they cannot. There's no forgiveness. That's why we have temperance with the Ten of Wands. We're beyond forgiveness. Do you see what I mean? We're far, 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 far past forgiveness at this point. It's all about what? Justice. It's all about karma. You see what I'm saying? It's all about karma. This is, I'm telling you, woe is them. Woe is them. Woe is them. Let's look at this person's energy real quick here. Let's look at their energy. So with that King of Wands and that Eight of Cups is telling me this person planned to end the connection. With the Death card here and the Seven of Cups, they walked away and left you in a state of confusion. And with that Ten of Swords, it was just like they just didn't care. Do you see what I'm saying? They just ended things in a very harsh way. But this Chariot in the reverse and the Page of Cups in the reverse, they were just going until the wheels fell off. Do you know what I'm saying? They were just taking it as far as the ship would sail. They had no goals. They were just saying whatever they thought you wanted to hear. Interesting. The Eight of Swords is coming up. Look, this was a trap from the very beginning. I'm trying to tell you right now. And I'm getting like overwhelmingly hot right now. Hold on, let me drink something. That's just the energy. Underneath the deck, the Hierophant. Okay. Now, the Hierophant is all about learning a lesson or teaching a lesson, right? It's someone who knows, they have the knowledge, right? This was a trap. This was something that this person had knowledge of. It was predetermined knowledge, right? This is all about premeditation. They knew, they had the knowledge. And with the Knight of Swords here, they knew that this was going to go in a different direction. They knew that there was going to be a way out, or they were going to find a way out of this at some point, because this Queen of Wands was already there. Do you see what I mean? The Queen of Wands was already there in your face when this whole thing started. That's why you feel so bad about this situation, because you're finding out that not only was this person cheating, but they've always been cheating. That King of Wands is all about knowing ahead of time, right? Being planned. It's all about planning, being the head planner, the leader. You came up with this, right? This was your idea. Tell me about the King of Swords in the reverse and the Six of Swords. This is all about leaving in a nasty way, right? Someone who's just moving on, but they're being very ruthless about it. We got the Two of Swords. See, this is the decision this person made to separate. It was like they had the knowledge, but you didn't. You see what I'm saying? This person knew all along that they were going to cut and run, and they did it in a dirty way. The Magician, see? This is someone who is planned. This is somebody who has already planned out everything that they're going to do. You see what I'm saying? This is somebody who knew they were being very manipulative, and they knew ahead of time what they were going to do. Okay? Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here. Look, the King of Pentacles. See? This person is focused on protecting themselves. They're focused on making money. This is somebody who is ambitious. This is somebody who's determined to get what they want. They're all about them. They're all about their money, their whatever it is. They don't care about anyone around them. Seven of Cups under the deck. See what I'm saying? This is somebody who is obviously has other people. They're in other relationships, but they act as though they're single. You see what I mean? This is someone who is committed to no one, but they are affiliated with many. You see what I'm saying here? They're committed to no one, but they are affiliated with many. The only one that they're committed to is their self and their money. Okay? Very, very narcissistic individual. So what is the challenge here for you? And we are going to look at the Soul Beach Oracle. And this deck is like, why are you always picking on me for the challenge? Well, because. All right. Tell me about Cancer. What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Okay, we're going to just flip them out. So we have Cassette. I'm going to flip out 4 cards. Cupid's arrow. Engagement ring. And seduction. And under the deck, Girl Talk. And the Phoenix. And we have Camera, which reminds me of Cassette. And we have Axe here. So it's over. All right. Girl Talk in the Phoenix. Talking with friends, moving on. Wow, with the Phoenix. Okay, rekindling in a new phase. See, I feel like this person may have even been talking to someone who may have been a friend. This is someone that you were around, but with Cassette, okay, so we have Cassette and Cupid's arrow. Replaying events over your head of when you first met this person. Engagement ring, and then we have seduction. I feel that when you first got with this person and they claimed they were committed or committing to you, or this person appeared as though they were committing themselves to you, you thought that this person was the one. They were whispering sweet nothings, right? They were telling you what you wanted to hear. But all the while, there was this seduction that was going on, I feel, but behind your back. This is all about flirting. Someone was flirting. This even says hooking up. Third party interference. Do you see what I'm seeing here? So this was going on early on while you thought that this was the one. Girl talk and the Phoenix changed mine. It's like you're telling all your friends about this person, or you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, there's going to be an ending here. So we have camera and we have axe here. Again, reminiscing. Okay. And then and then it talks about learning or perception. So you may see pictures, you may find photos, or you may get pictures. Something is going to happen. It's like it's going to be in your face, though. You're going to be able to see it clearly. And we have the axe. This is all about an ending, a breakup, or a separation. So whatever the case is, it's going to be not good here. Not good. Let's look here. Let's look at. So again, girl talk the Phoenix. Like I said, I don't think it's worth it. I think there's an energy of you wanting to have this conversation or having a conversation. Maybe you're talking to friends about it or going over it. You know what I mean? It's almost like not being able to let it go. I feel like it may be difficult. You may be very upset. There's an energy of you having a lot of emotions about this. Your emotions are upside down. The Queen of Cups is in the reverse, okay, in the future energy. And like I said, there's an energy of you not being able to just kind of let it go. I'm not going to just kind of leave that alone, because I'm seeing that in the future energy for you. Queen of Cups is in the reverse, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So you want this person to acknowledge what they did. See, look, Four of Cups is in the reverse. This is all about someone coming to the table right after being away. This is someone having a sudden awareness, right? You want this person to like have this aha moment of, I'm realizing what I did to you. See, Queen of Swords, this is you. There, see what I'm saying? This is you are wanting this person to apologize for what they did. You want them to really own up. It's like you want them to recognize what they did. You want them to tell the truth. I don't know if you want this person to be honest about what they were dishonest about. Like you want them to tell you the whole truth. I don't know. There's something that is unresolved in your energy, Cancer. Okay. Look, Seven of Swords. I'm telling you. It's all about the lie. You want the lie to be exposed. See, Four of Pentacles. It's all about what are you hiding. There it is, Five of Swords. See this person? It's all about mind games. It's all about how this person lied, how this person played you. You want the truth. It's like, see, the Tower. You want this person to fall. You want this person to fall to their knees. You want them to concede to the fact that they lied, they did these things, and you want them to acknowledge that they are this person. But unfortunately, Cancer, and I feel like the advice is going to fall somewhere in between here. It's like you have to accept that people are going to be low vibrational sometimes, and that this is one of those times, right? And also, also that everybody is not going to be accountable. You know what I'm saying? Just because you want them to be. Okay. So people are going to people. And just because you want them to own up to you or to acknowledge the truth, you know, some people just, they will take that shit to their grave, you know? I'm sorry, but it's just the way the boat floats sometimes. And that is the case with this energy. So let's just see what is the advice? What is the advice for Cancers moving forward? What is the message for Cancers moving forward? What does Spirit want Cancers to know moving forward? Okay. We have children here. Number 14. Is this all about immaturity or being lighthearted or childlike? I'm thinking, why is children coming in? Why is this children card coming through? Holy Spirit, why is children coming through? Why are we getting children? What is it about children? What is the advice for Cancer, please? Okay. Burden of tears. Why is this coming out in the reverse? So we got burden of tears in the reverse, and we got children. Both of these are all about being lighthearted, being playful, being lighthearted, letting it go. Oh my God. Cancer, let it go. Let it go. Spirit, the advice for you in situations like this, when you are dealing with people that are just so evil or so horrible or just unbearable, unconscionable, you have to get in the most purest form, or that go to that place, you know what I'm saying, of innocence in yourself, you know what I mean, and just be like, listen, everybody isn't like you know what I mean. And anyone who is not in this energy, it's almost like you just have to just release it, just let it go, release it, be lighthearted, and that you're gonna be free. You are gonna be free. Just let go. Let it go. Spiritual message here. See, that is the advice under the deck. Look, this is the spiritual message here. You are being guided. See, you have guide here. You can't tell me that these messages aren't for you. Let's get another card for advice. I'm just going to pull one here. Going easy on my hands, you guys. All right. Have patience. Do you see what that says? Have patience. It says love is patient and kind. Always. You see that? Even when others aren't. Even when others aren't. I'm going to pull another one. Oh my God. Let go of control issues. Just let it go. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. This person is going to get their karma. Vengeance does not have to be yours in this case. They are going to get their karma. I guarantee it for you, Cancer, and I guarantee it for them. You know what I'm saying? The way that they did you was shady, but trust me, every dog has their day. I love you guys so much. I hope you resonate with the energy. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being a part of my channel. And if you would like to join the channel membership, you have that option. There are 3 different tiers. It starts at $2.99, but it stops at $9.99. So it is affordable for everyone. And there's lots of value in every single tier. Okay. And every tier above gets the tiers below. Do you get it? All right. So if you purchase the 3rd tier, you get the first 2 tiers automatically included. All right. So there are lots of benefits in each of the perks, and you can do that to support the channel. Then I love and support you. All right. Take care. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.